by coaching. I'm streaming. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. We're going to be playing Warwick versus Echo. For the runes, we have Lethal Tempo, Triumph, Alacrity, Last Stand, Celerity, Water Walking. Lethal Tempo gives you extra attack speed and eventually on-hit damage as you stack it up. And it's easy for Warwick to do that because he's primarily auto-attacking the enemy and then gets so much attack speed from the Blood Scent passive. What is going on? Then the rest of the runes give us some utility or some damage. Celerity Water Walking gives us some movement speed. But yeah, for Warwick, we're going to be starting the red buff pretty much every single time. And then, yeah, there's not jungle pathing. There's get that red buff and then follow the Blood Scent. So we save the smite for the Krugs here. Then we get that extra attack speed from the W. And then we clear these way faster. Because when a target is low, then you get that extra attack speed. The lower they are, the more you get. With Warwick's passive, you get the magic damage on hit, and then you heal based off that damage dealt as you get low. The Q, you deal damage and heal, but you can also hold the Q. So if you hold the Q, you're going to dash through the target like that. That's going to help you stay on top of people and then keep hitting them, as well as follow their dashes. So say Aurora, if she used her hop, then we'd be able to follow it as we use the Q. The E gives us damage reduction and then fears the targets away. So more often than not, we're going to be using the E, Q hold through the enemy, and then fear them towards our allies. We can also use the W active to get the Blood Scent, but here's our first one. Let's see. To the Aurora. Now she's too close to her turret, so we're just going to keep clearing. I don't see anything too awesome bot lanes, so we'll just keep waiting. But once you use the Q and auto the camp, you really don't have to pay much attention to the camp. You can watch the lanes for a long, long time. We're just going to be autoing it all the same. There's the stun. Nothing's happening down there. Oh, to the Scuttle Crab. Mr. Echo might be here. Another point in that W, and Xerath moved to the left. That means that the bush is warded. So to gank bot lane, here's what we have to do. Bring it around town. Yep. Bring it around town, and now we have the flank on them. They're kind of playing like scaredy cats, though. Hey. Give it a sec. I want Maokai to go in for me, even though he's like 2 HP. W. Schmoving. Get the fear. Auto. Q hold. Nice. Well, we followed him. Dealt as much damage as we could, but it's not enough. And that's my ally ADC right there. They're low elo. Okay, don't flame them. Be nice. Be nice. That's our attempt. It's done. It failed. Recall. Back to base. Do it again. Do it again. Sword, longsword, and another longsword. Thank you. To the top side. Now would be my time to gank top lane, too. Once you spend your gold, then you could skip the camps here. That's so many minions. I don't have my W, so we're just going to give that some time. But the difference with Warwick in low elo versus high elo, which is why I considered making this video in way lower elo, or in like silver or gold, is that there's going to be more opportunities for you, and you can really force them too. Whereas in high elo, you have to play too precise. And I'm not sure that's super useful to show people. W. Hello. E. Schmoving. Ha! Get the fear. Auto. Hit him. Q. Hit him. Eventually. Noob down. And nobody important died. To the Raptors. We got level 5. Very nice. Keep maxing the W. Meanwhile, Echo has only been farming. Even though we got the gold, we're not going to recall. You just want to stay on the map. If you're on the map, you can follow those Blood Scents. And we're farming, so we're making use of our time. The Ashe played it pretty well, too. She moved right into the wall. Okay. Well, we got the Blood Scent. Let's follow our nose here. Wolf's Gromp don't give me level 6, so it's totally fine to skip the camps here. Set me up, big man. I hate this part of low elo. There you go. There you go. Go ahead. E, flash. Auto, E. Auto, auto, auto. Move down. I have to flash the Xerath stun there. Someone took your cannon minion, Caitlyn. What happened? Now I'm going to go back to my camps. Echo's top. Never mind. I'm going to do dragon. If Echo doesn't show, I do the camps, I get level 6, I gank bot, I kill them, then I do dragon. Since Echo shows, I just do the dragon. He's on top side, he can't show up bot side in time. Use my first smite. Get this a little lower. Warwick does the dragon pretty slow, but he doesn't take much damage because of the passive and the Q. Are they gonna chase? Doink. Let's get level 6 off the Gromp, and then maybe we can gank bot lane. The dragon gives us a pretty good amount of XP. The dragon doesn't matter too much. If you have to waste time to do it, it's not worth. If you can't do it, if you even have to question it, just recall and do camps instead. And then gank another lane. The early game plays are way more valuable than the objectives. W, schmoving. Get stunned. Okay, nice. We got his flash. Gonna recall now. This is warded. Can't gank through lane. Job's done. We're sitting on 1 billion gold as well. Tiamat, Phage, Boots, Control Word Sweeper to the top side. The Tiamat gives us the AoE damage on our auto attack, so that's going to speed up our clear. The Phage gives us damage and some tankiness as well as movement speed as we auto attack. And movement speed's important because we got to stay on top of the target to keep hitting them, or else it doesn't matter. We deal no damage. If we don't hit them, we don't heal. So you gotta stay on top of the enemy. Now that we got level 6, we got our ulti. The ulti's gonna give us a dash. The faster we're going, the longer range and faster the ulti cast. And then it CCs the enemy, heals us, and deals damage. So you can use it as engage, or you can use it to turn a fight. Everything that Warwick does can be used to force a fight or to endure the enemy's attack. Not even gonna pay attention to Aurora. I don't have push on top or mid lane, so if they want the Void Grubs, they're all theirs. I don't care, I don't care. I go bot lane, I kill the Jhin. Yep. Like in Master Tier, they would never do this. Not in a million years, and that's a shame. Ulti. Bop, 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 bop. Q hold. Tiamat. Smite. E. Auto E. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Q. That was mine, Maokai. I used the ulti to get past the Xerath stun and then turn onto the Xerath. Get the fear on him, and then that guarantees Maokai's ulti to CC him. And we just auto attack him from there. Now that my ulti is spent and the play is done, I'm going to go back to my camps and farm these before resetting. So I can get more items and then make some use of my ulti downtime. Because even if I reset, I can't force a fight onto the enemy. Well, my allies are feeding though. The score's 10-6. 0-6 top, 1 and 2 mid, and then 0-2 ADC. Alrighty, you guys asked for it. Upload a game where your team's shit losing. Okay. You asked for it. In a game like this, you just have to play more reserved. Farm, 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 farm. Only go in and when it's right. Awesome. Never have fun. Don't pass go. Don't collect any fucking money. Just farm the camps and yak off. Maxing that Q second. This guy's dying. We're not going to, quote, help him. We're going to recall, get our items, and get back out on the map. To the top side. Merc treads for sure this game. Stride Breaker gives us AD, attack speed, HP, and then a slow onto the enemy. The slow is super, super OP. Warwick's not supposed to have that movement speed. You slow the enemy and get movement speed when you use that stride breaker. It's OP. Ash, I love you. W. Stride breaker. Oh! You don't hurt him if you don't hit him. Never mind, you win. Unless. Flash. Auto. Auto. Q. Auto. Auto. Ult. I'm gonna get banned, I think. What the fuck? Ow. Maybe he's cheating. Like, legit? It's like, some of that movement is crazy. You don't see that. Okay, man. Well, you win. Back to my camps. What I need to do is just walk right on top of Ashe and then use the Q hold. Now that I know that she's potentially fucking scripting, that shit looks crazy. Garen, maybe I understand how you're 0-6, man. But where the Ashe didn't press for the kill into the bush, that showed me like she's a bad player. And I'm like, huh. I can't wait to try to kill her again. That was crazy. The dragon's up and Echo's chunked, so the dragon's mine, and since my ulti's down, I'm not gonna force any sort of play bot side. Q hold. They don't know that I'm here. Whoa. Maokai's forcing the fight. If Echo goes in, then so will I, but... Run, a real champion! Okay. CC goes wide. Finish the dragon. I guess a big part of low elo is moving your camera and paying attention to this shit, because all sorts of crazy stuff's going on. Level 9, final point in our W, gives us the most attack speed and movement speed that we're going to get. Oh. Just following my team into the jungle here. My ulti up, I'm good to fight. Smite. I'm not going to fight 3 people all by myself.
Turret plating will soon fall.
They don't have this warded if Zera shoots the Q like that, so I'm going to try to finish the kill on Echo here. Okay, they know I'm here if they move like that, so then this is warded. Sortie E, auto, Q, ulti, ulti, ulti. Okay, we're good. We're not good. Damn it. If I would have ultied a little sooner, I think I had it. The ulti heals so much, but I don't know what the last part of the damage, probably the Q pass-through that killed me. Every time you die, it's going to slow you down, so that's taking away from my reset, kill these camps, then kill top lane, since I die there. To the top side. It's always nice when you have a blood sink, because you reset back onto the map so fast. Ashe has Bork. Oh boy. Stay, 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 stay. Alrighty, I can probably force the kill on Ashe since I have Stride Breaker now. She doesn't ward either, which shows that she's bad. W. Nice. E. We can't kill her. Once she flashes away, she's going to get those autos on me. And now she's going to ward. So even if I do a back and forth, it's not worth it. I'll farm 2 camps, and by that time my W and my ulti will be back up. So whenever you get a flash like that, it's fine to back off for a little bit. What the fuck? And then go for the kill. To the top side. Can a white boy get a kill? Sweeper. W. Huh? That is not towards Ashe. E. Stride. E. Auto. Q. Nuke down. W give me the movement speed towards the closest target, and then it wasn't Ashe. That means Echo's on the Rift Herald, but now Echo's done with the Rift Herald.
Shut down.
Then, oh, Q. It's fine. I won't get one shot. Get back here. Get back here, bastard. Blast cone. Stride. Auto. E. Q. E. Auto. Ulti. Schmack. Schmack. Take this blue buff and skedaddle. Don't mind me, honey. Alrighty, job's done. We're going to enter the mid-game pretty soon, so I'm just going to farm everything. Whatever happens in these lanes doesn't matter too much. They're feeding and they're going to continue to feed. But getting my XP from the camps is going to be the most important part right now. So once this mid-game starts, it's not going to fucking stop. You guys push? You do. Now that's awesome. Coming in at Mach fucking 9, baby. Hello. E, Q hold, auto E, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Arigato gozaimasu. Farm everything, kill everyone. Even though the early game was slow as fuck, it's because my allies suck, and then you don't have to make things happen. But now that the mid game's commencing, this is where you make it or break it as Warwick. But if you force too much in the early game, you throw away this power spike in the mid game because you won't be as farmed as you should be. Let's finish these camps and then get a reset. Our goal is to win the fights and then take as much as possible from the enemy. That powers us up as much as possible. But we can't only farm. We're not scaling into the late game. The objectives are just secondary. We want to win the fights that are around the objectives, not just do the dragon. The dragon's not going to save the game. I have it 0-7, 1-5, 2-4, 2-4. Merc Treads, Bork, let's see, what the fuck do we go from here? Probably Spear Visage. To the top side. Maokai's top, so no dragon fight. The Merc Treads give us tenacity and magic resist. That'll help us against the Ashe, Echo, Aurora, Xerath. And then the Bork gives us so much damage. Crazy to complete that in one go, but AD attack speed, lifesteal, 9% of the enemy's current HP on hit. Since this fight's happening, I'll move towards it. Okay, dodge out on that. Ulti, bop 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 bop. Q. Run. I'm surprised I didn't kill him. Myth me, smite. Q. Move down. Ouch! I need to heal. Super surprised I didn't kill the Echo with the ulti. Back to full HP for me. Alright, the Bloodstone shows me that Aurora is on my blue buff. That's normal. Go ahead and kill her first. Sweep her. She's going to the Scuttle Crab here. E, stride, auto Q hold, auto E, hit him, hit him. That's one. Oh. Xerath, I love you. Damn it, I keep walking into these. Psych. Alrighty, back to the wolves. Even when you get low, you can do one camp and basically get back to full HP. So my team lost that fight. They lost the dragon, but then we clean it up. We don't overcommit to anything. And especially, we don't just go all in because my team's fighting. You cannot do that in a losing game. You have to play so reserved, so patient, waiting for your opportunity to go in. Not saying, I'm going in now, follow up, guys. Or else I might as well be Maokai support if I'm doing that. Farming these camps, waiting for Adicon to spawn. I'm level 14, I'm pretty strong. It's what always blows me away when I'm playing in these low elo games. It's so easy to get so high level. Over here, fellas. Just like the dragon, I don't take much damage from this. Okay. Maokai's dead. This isn't good. Their whole team's here. Oh, I couldn't get the smite. Run! Ow. Ah. Everyone's dead. What the fuck? They all have ultis, too. They're low elo, it's fine. They're low elo, it's fine. They're low elo, it's fine. Risking it for that fight, for the Adicon, is worth. Because we had farmed everything into position. And then my team did absolutely nothing and died, and then we lost the Atacon. But we chanced the play. If you chance the play, you can win the chance. But if you don't play chances, and I'm farming this guy's blue buff, that doesn't win the fucking game, Bob. So you farm the camps in a position, do the fight, just like in the early game. Oh my god, my allies are bad though. Wish me luck. Spectral's Cal, Kindle Gem, and to the top side. I'm gonna need a whole bunch of food to carry these fuckers. Once I get Spear Visage and Death Stance, I think I can win. But a real key of winning these fights too will be going in second. Let the enemy go ham on my allies and then clean it up. I'm like outstanded at what's going on though. Like, this is gold and silver, your honor. I didn't know they were this bad.
I've been trying to tell you in the comments for years. Yes, I'm not stuck because I'm bad. It's because of my teammates. You can't win, right? Games doesn't want you to win. Boo.
Another thing with the losing game state you have to understand is that it's up to the enemy to start the fight and then push. Until they do that, I do nothing. If I start fight and push, I die. I could say this 1,000 times, but I hope it gets through to you. Play an ARAM game where your team's losing and try to go in. You'll die 20 times. Stand still, you can win. It's always the stand still that's the hard part. Zeras all by himself. Hello! Mr. Jean, I love you! Get back here. E, Q. Auto, E. Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. You're next. Come here. Stride Breaker. Auto, Q hold. Schmoving, ulti. Bop, 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 bop. Opportunity comes to those who wait. Let's take this damn turret. Whoa, the Ashe run. Look at that build too. Bork PD Swifties, like, you cheating. You're not a silver gold Ashe that would build those. That wouldn't have 400 deaths playing top lane. You're cheating. Dragon first. Smite. W. E flash. No! I'll never get in range of Ashe now. So lame. Sorry, 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 sorry. I flashed onto nothing. Mission failed successfully. You good? Alright. We're gonna go for some armor now, but we need the damage, so... Death Stance it is. Steel Sigil. Just like that, the game's playable. Spirit Visage gives me the tankiness I need for the mid-game fights. HP, magic resist, and increased healing and shielding. We heal a ton. And then we get the armor from Steel Sigil building into Death Stance. You could also go Thornmail, but that just doesn't help me here. Doesn't help me. They have no huge healing champions. The Baron's coming up. That's going to be the main objective. Win a fight, win the Baron, we can win the game. So let's farm the camps from the bot side up towards the Baron. We're not just going to go stand still in front of Baron. You still got to be farming. Games go forever in low elo. You know this. The longer you stay up every day, the more you have to eat. Did you know that? Level 16, so we get our final point in our ulti, giving us more damage and lowering the cooldown. All those level ups are always more power, and don't forget it. 2 levels on the Echo. Whoa, what's going on? Why are they doing that? Alright. The allies are random dead, but it's up to the enemy to do Baron. Garen's pushing, and if I know noobs, they're going to randomly 5-man the Garen instead of just doing Baron. Mr. Zerath, I love you. That's what they're doing right now, so we might as well follow the enemy towards bot lane. Because I can't just do the Baron. Mr. Zerath, I love you. We're not going to force the fight against the enemy. They're not attacking Garen, so I can't attack them. To the top side. Ouchie mama. This game is so slow. Whoa, hit me. If I chase into him, I'm chasing into his whole team. Pass. I'm just gonna take his food. He's gonna be pissed. I put my name on it, dude. You wanna do Baron? I'll do it. And now we wait. This guy might be all alone. W. Hey, hot dog. Yeah, there you go. E. It's fine. Stride breaker. QE. Auto. Auto. Finally. Finally, I can hit that guy with a stride breaker. This way, baby. Hey, Caitlyn. There you go. Gotta pay attention to him. You can ping all you want, but you gotta look at your allies, see what the fuck they're actually doing. He killed their Ashe, and now their team is not grouped up, so I'm going to try to force the Baron here before the enemy knows what's going on. Notice how we didn't do shit in the early game to correct our allies losing. That's the biggest mistake people make. Make it happen in the mid game, and it matters because you can win these objectives. Smite. To the top side, boys. To the top side. To the top lane. To the top lane. To the top lane. Let's go top lane. Let's go top lane. I love top lane. Alrighty, I don't want to show personally. My team can push the top lane by themselves. Kill this guy. Stride breaker, EQ. Fear, auto, auto, auto. Move down. Ulti. Bop, 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 bop. Smite, Q. Auto, auto. Whoa, you got it. I'm gonna finish the turret here. Okay. I get stunned. Well, might as well just auto bob. Q. Sorty. We're making progress though. We got the inhib. Could have been cleaner than that, but damn. The Ashe slow is so lame for me. Where I don't have my ulti or my flash, I can't kill them immediately either. Let's just get an iron pot. They're probably gonna get dragon, but oh well. We got a fucking turret and then that inhib's open. We can win. Get in there, pussy. Got nothing to lose, everything to gain. Get in there. Echo has no ulti. Alright. Garen! That's a good low elo champion right there.
Rampage.
Let's get level 18 off the red buff and then go push a lane here. Never thought about it, but I guess a good part of Stride Breaker 2 is that it gives you a Tiamat. So if you had to push the lanes, then you can. Not a position I ever find myself in. We completed the Death Dance. That's going to make us way tankier. AD, armor, ability haste, and then ignore pain, where we take damage over time instead of immediately. Makes it so much easier to carry because we can really dive in there and we won't be bursted. Caitlyn's pushing in with Baron, so let's go help her. Come on down, Maokai. Stop doing scuttle. If you're not near your allies as they're pushing, well, don't ask why they die. Come on down, Maokai. Come on down, Mel. Not time for Krugs. Okay, I see what you guys are talking about in low elo. There's not going to be a coordinated push, is there? I'm going to be sorely disappointed. Okay, here's option 2. Push up the map and do nothing. Wait for the enemy to fuck up. The enemy's doing nothing as well. Well, I did not foresee this fucking outcome. And now we're really just waiting for the next fight that would give us Baron. We don't have a siege here. Nothing's happening. But I'm just going to keep waiting in case the enemy randomly goes in. I need to be there immediately, dude. What a... This is some gameplay. This is a real game. With real human players. On both sides. Hello. There you go. Garen's got some balls. Here comes their whole team. Okay. Take the inhib. Okay, now we're talking. Nice. Ulti. Q hold. That's one. Get the fear off. Auto. Oh. Kill this guy. Q. Nice. And that's the game. I didn't force the fight. I didn't engage, hoping my team followed up. I didn't do anything at all. All I did was stand there menacingly. Eventually here we'll take these turrets. Eventually. Use the E. Get that. Q hold. Auto. Auto. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Q. Nice. 7 seconds on Aurora. Job's done. Final score 14-4 and 4. Fork dealing 2,600. Spear of Visage healing us 1,800. That's that. That's all it takes. That's all it takes to carry a low elo game. Jeez Louise. Alright, it's going to put us at bronze 4. Big. Final damage dealt 24,000 with damage taken 56,000. Lethal tempo dealing 1,482 and last stand dealing 661. So, I would say, after playing that what it takes on Warwick to win in low elo with a losing team is a lot of patience. I could have told you that. But if you're a beginner and you try for plays, at least do those plays after you farmed all the camps, instead of relying on your team to follow up on your forced attacks. If you force an attack, you are providing for your allies. If your allies suck, why would you do that? Instead, you have to wait for the enemy to attack. Once they attack, they've spent abilities, they're going to have taken damage and maybe be CC'd, and that's your time to go in. So you wait for them to swing, and then you counter. If you play some ARAM, then you can build that up too. But that's the only way to do it, and I think that's where every single noob would fall short. So let me know what you think about playing games in way lower elo than usual, and if it was helpful or not. And yeah, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, click the join button to support the channel and get access to videos sooner, and buy coaching. Bye-bye. Collaboration with my friend Kiray. He's offering the early game jungle course. With this, you'll have pretty easy guidelines of how and why to do things in the early game so you don't get lost, and better yet, can get a lead and carry the game. Check it out with the link below.